Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Jamie at Realistic Fitness. Today we're going to do what's called an incline push-up. This is one that you can vary depending on your level when you're starting. So you can do this everything from doing it on a wall at a high position, and I'll bring Dave over to show you that in a moment. But this is going to work all the pushing muscles of the upper body. Also going to work your stabilizers. It's a great thing to do to activate your core through any movement, and we try to do that with every client that we work with and every movement that we're teaching you as well. So Dave, come on over and we're going to start to do a few of these movements. Now this machine is just one that I'm showing because it's easy to adjust quickly. But we're going to do a high push first, and that push is if you were along a wall or something along those lines, or your countertop at home, that's fine. And we're going to talk about the hand positioning and things along those lines. So go ahead and put your hands on there, Dave. You really want your hands to be at about 90 degrees on that. On whatever it is surface it is that you're using for this. Dave, go ahead and walk your feet out a little bit, not quite that far, come in a little bit, and you'll notice how straight he is. That's something that you want. You want to try and keep your body straight. If you find that you're fatiguing or if you're going to fall and hit the counter, that's obviously not conducive to your health. So you can shift the hips back slightly, but you want to, as much as possible, keep your core tight, keep your glutes tight. And so what he's going to do is slowly lower himself down toward the bar with the elbows up. There you go. Good. And come back up. Excellent. So you want those elbows, your hand width needs to be where the elbows end up at about 90 degrees at the lowering of the movement. So go ahead and bring that down. And right about there is about as far as he wants to go, because that's almost 90 degrees at the elbows. Okay. So that's a high push on this exercise. So I'm going to drop that down. And I'm going to show you how very little movement really increases the difficulty and the amount of stress. So the lower you go, much harder this is because you're more in direct line of gravity. So go ahead and do that one, Dave. Same width of the hands. And good, stable. It's good and stable, looks good. Just going to slowly lower that now. Obviously a lot more advanced. You can see it's a little bit more of a struggle, and for Dave. So bring that down kind of nice and slow. Looks good. Good. You see how it's a little harder? So keep in mind, if you start dropping that, it doesn't take much of a distance to get a lot more tension. So that's a nice progression for you. Start a little higher, get used to the movement, and then slowly drop into that movement. Thank you, Dave. And we'll also be doing a lot more chest pushing movements on Realistic Fitness Online, so check that out as well as you move along, and we'll advance those workouts for you. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.